Surprise, surprise.
Okay. Have fun.
All right, take care.
No problem. And a friend of mine is retired. He was the number 2 guy at the. He flipped that thing over and found that it was on one of the 757s that Northwest took delivery of. That after the merger got repainted, was run by Delta for several years till they did some additional refurbishing. And apparently this is one of the seat assemblies that was left over and not touched.
So you live here in Atlanta?
Nashville.
Okay.
Term plan, but you know how long-term plans go.
And in Nashville, someone they need to close, they need to bulldoze that loop around there and just start over. I don't know how they're going to fix traffic.
State Senate seats. And you know, I was thinking, oh, well, all is forgiven, and you know, everybody will forget, you know, about money discretion just for the first 5 years. And basically, the taxpayers, including me and Nashville, said, well, we need to do something with the traffic. I mean, back in the late 80s, we had no major sports. The Sounds
Another 150.
were it in Vanderbilt
The
football,
wings had
which
torn
at
off.
the time was
Beach.
an absolute
To the
joke.
Beach 18.
Now we are absolutely a sports team.
I have one of those that are cut before they.
Read later. They turned a sports car into an airplane. Can't go wrong with that one.
It's under litigation or something of that nature. So we can't really put them on the walls if they're still under litigation or, you know, we just try to be respectful to everybody. So these are all the old ones that we've done in the past. Like this was off the bottom of the ocean, helicopter lifts, anything of that nature. Pretty cool stuff. Tornadoes, hurricanes.
Hey.
Yes, tornadoes and hurricanes. We just had a retirement party. That's why
That actually looks like one of Midwest heavy lift birds out of Chicago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're the only ones I know of around here that actually still operate those.
Wow.
There's actually a guy, Tired Air Lift. He operates out of Jefferson, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
He has one of those, the turbine version.
Probably
of that.
explains the similarities because I know
Yep.
Midwest heavy lift has 2 of them.
Well, he's got, that might be Midwest. I don't know. That was so far before my time, I couldn't tell you who they used. Up front, at the back in their military days.
I do have to ask, how long did it take to get this painted?
I don't know. I know I want it in my office though. It won't fit.
In the club, I'd love to have that in my living room,
Mm-hmm.
but it wouldn't fit either.
Yeah, that's kind of the deal. I was like, I don't want to cut it or make it, make it work. This is where Stone Mountain, Georgia, where a plane flew into the side of Stone Mountain and they had the helicopter lifted off. In 2003. That's pretty much all the same stuff in here. This is the Airbus A300 we did in Birmingham, Alabama.
Crashed or?
Yep.
The UPS
Went
one.
off.
Oh.
Was that
The UPS must have claimed all the parts back from that.
Yeah, I think so. There was I think they were doing a test or a mod or something on the A300 that didn't, oh God, I can't remember.
I think I remember that one. They were doing some sort of modifications to the
Mhm.
plane. Didn't go well.
West wind we did. Rate of less than $1 an hour
Wow.
is when it happens.
For what? For what? An A6 and true?
Excuse me.
Yep. So that is should be my grandfather's mother, or I can't remember. Somebody related to my grandfather did this. I just couldn't imagine working for less than $1. You know, it seems a little rough. Do I got everybody in line?
I think so.
If so, yeah.
And that's the Hilo Stallion that my grandfather also had a part in putting together. It was the only one in the world at the time that I don't know if it still is. I doubt it.
So you said the airfield's right behind you guys?
Yep, the airfield.
Back to a question. How do you get the stuff in here?
Yeah, so we got a giant gate that we roll things through. As you probably pull it, you're like, how'd they get these planes here with wings? And we can just roll them straight through the back gate. We just bought this. Both of these were sitting, the Duke and the King Air U90 were sitting at the Griffin Airport, I think for 10 years, something of that nature. And we bought them to part them out. And it doesn't take long to part them out because everybody needs something off the King Air. As far as a Duke, I don't know about a Duke. No. That's why I want to get it running, because at least there's engines that'll be worth something. Currently, the biggest thing we have is the ERJ 145 right there.
Which one was this? Airliners?
Yeah, this, I believe it was JSX. Yeah. And it had an incident in Dallas, and I guess they were, they wanted it going as quick as possible, and we were able to help them with that. And it helped us to get the parts. The corporate side, the commercial side, very complex compared to the corporate or still right there. Yeah, that's how we get it through the airport. Small J3 stuff. So you got Falcon 900s, Falcon 50s, whatever we've ever had, it's all through there. So.
Easy. How long you been in business doing this?
85, 87.
Oh yeah.
Survived the war, but didn't survive.
It, I think Atlanta bought, or Delta bought the actual fuselage for flight attendant training.
Oh yeah.
So they actually, Delta come up with this fantastic idea. They were gonna buy this really Mac Daddy trailer, beautiful trailer, rated for 10 times what the plane was rated for. We got plans to buy them, but we haven't done it. Well, we're gonna go somewhere else. He was like, "No, you're staying." Yeah, already booked this. This is what I believe is Saddam Hussein's. If it hasn't been moved, or we had another one like it. I don't know if it got purchased, but this one's been in the corner. And but we had Frank Sinatra's in here at one point too, but that sold. We had Elvis's, but not the one everybody thinks about, not the red one that was abandoned and the guy turned into a car or whatever. We had Elvis's. So we didn't have the Jetstar. Yeah, we didn't have the T-shirts. What size do you got?
I'm a large.
You know, if they just let you walk around, you really look at how many guys starting to really store. Yeah, that's the whole one. It gives you a lot of what happens to this one. Just the general business, you know, how it works. Yeah. You really think this is in the middle of whatever Georgia is.
Yeah. How do they recover it? What do they use to recover it?
Third explorer was really fun. Once you took a flight.
Did you get your friend's brace?
Believe me, I deal with driving school bus on a daily basis, so hey, I don't have to worry about that. To make sure I didn't forget anything. Otherwise, it'll be my behind.
The 1970s TWA Royal Ambassador signage, a Rosenthal signage. She's
How come when we're coming back?
it's very hard to find.
Is that okay?
It was made by Rosenthal.
Well, if a vendor knows what the value of something is, I can understand them to a
It's a
degree.
argument.
Yeah. And the reason I hate that it changes is because it exaggerates, we're far enough north, it exaggerates summer and winter. So in the winter it gets dark at like 5 o'clock. And in the summer it gets dark at like 10. And you can't change how much daylight you have